Thanks, Amanda. The players have decided which one of them is leaving the game. With every game I see, I learn there are different styles of play and different gambits players use. However, today's the first time I've ever heard cartwheeling being suggested. It's a new one on me, but maybe it'll catch on. Join me after the break. Welcome back to Golden Balls. The votes are in. Our 4 players have decided who is about to leave the game and see their golden balls binned. Before the break, it was the classic Golden Balls game of Hunt the Missing Killer. It goes without saying that everyone here is playing an honest game. But for someone, the game is up. The first vote is for Gemma. The second vote is for Sally. The third vote is for Gemma. The fourth and final vote is for Gemma. I tell you what, Gemma, if I was in the trench, I'd want you with me. What a fighter, what a fighter. However, you were claiming a £10,000 ball. Is that there?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, we're looking for a killer. You were claiming this was 6,000.
Yeah.
Is it 6,000? Is it something less, or is it the missing killer? It's the killer. Oh,
I'm sorry.
It's the game. Hey, you have to play it as you play it. It's fantastic.
Wifey is outside.
Ben, you are claiming a killer ball.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
Right,
and £5,000. Is that there?
Did I say 5,000?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, then it's 5,000.
Ooh, cheeky.
And my word.
Sally, killer.
Yes. A
Now,
killer, Jasper.
Is this 4,000 or is it a makey-uppy?
It's a little makey up. It's 400. Sorry, guys.
One of those
but it wasn't a killer.
zeros. All right. And finally, Martin, £400.
Yep. 400 it is, guys.
5,500. Not a killer.
Lips don't tell a lie.
Oh. All right. Gemma, 2 killers. Always tough to come through. But like, boy, did you put up a fight. Fantastic. Very proud of you.
Thank you very much.
All right, but sadly you have to pin your balls before you go.
That's
if you could do
fine.
that.
Yeah.
And we wish you all success with your Indian karaoke. You could make a fortune.
Nice to meet you, Jasper. Thank you very much.
You've binned your balls and you're out the game. Thanks, Gemma.
Good luck.
Bye-bye. So, Bollywood fan Gemma leaves us and we say goodbye. Or should we say, namaste. The 12 remaining balls go back into the ball machine and the Golden Bank adds 2 more mystery cash balls. But there's no mystery about the ball that Amanda is rolling into the game. You've got it, it's a killer. So there's now more money in the game, but there's also 1 more killer. You now have 15 golden balls in play, that's killers and cash. Each of our players now receives 5 golden balls at random. 2 for the front row and 3 for the back. Congratulations to all 3 of you, you've made it through to the second round. No script for you, Ben. Good job, or else we'll be paddling through this. However, the good news is, you have brought through, from the first round, a total of £77,170, including the £5,500 ball and the £61,000 ball. We've added 2 more new cash balls. You brought through just 2 killer balls, you had to do that. We've added 1, so there's 3 killers to find. Ben, let's start with you this time. What have you got on the front?
I have 1,300.
Yeah.
And a killer.
And there's 3 of them. Sally, what have you got on the front?
Right, the first one is 5,500. And the second one is 1,400.
And finally, Martin, what have you got on the front?
I have... Oh, yes, 61.
Come on! Somebody had to have it.
And not much, £75.
All right.
What can I say?
You each have 3 golden balls on the back row now. As in the first round, you don't know what they are. I want you to have a look at them, and then I'm going to come back and see what you claim is there.
Through to the final today. I hope I don't fall at the last hurdle, as I be choosing the steel ball.
If I'm lucky enough to get through to the final, I will 100% steal.
There's nothing to gain by splitting, apart from a friend. I've got enough of those. So for me, it's steal all the way.
You know, sometimes people say that golden balls is, a game of luck. I think they underestimate the skill that you need to be successful in golden balls, and we have 3 very skillful players here. Sally, what have you got on your back?
Jasper, I have a killer. So I'm owning up to one of the killers.
All right.
I have 1,500.
Yes.
And I have 5,000.
Ben, what have you got on the back?
Surprisingly enough, I've got 5,000. I've also got 650 and 400.
All right. Martin, what have you got on the back?
I have a £1,250 bar, 400, and not much, £70. And I don't remember this £70 being in the last round.
Well, it's
so
funny how
it's
Ben
either
can even
I've
remember
got
which
2
new balls they were. Oh, yeah, that's a new ball. Oh, funny, I've got that ball. And that's a
1,300
new
wasn't
ball.
in the last round. I don't remember it being in the last round. And I've got the 5,000, 650 and a 400.
Martin, if there's only one 5,000, I've got
the
it, and it's
400
here.
I've got.
And it's funny how
the
you said
400
it
I've got is the one that you lied
it.
about in the last round. That's the 400 I've got. The one that you said was 4,000. So maybe you've got 2 killers and you thought, to soften the blow, I say I've got 1, but I've really got 2.
No,
it looks
I've
like
got
you're being
1
honest
killer.
about it.
No, I've got 1 killer. But it's funny how all of a
little lies
sudden
turn into big
you're
lies.
saying to me, you can't have 5,000 because I've got 5,000.
If I'd have went first, I'd have still said I had 5,000.
Yeah,
what
well,
I've
it's
got.
funny you
If I'd have
didn't.
said I had the 5,000 before you did, I'm sure you'd have said a different amount.
I've been honest all the way through.
No,
I've
you
got
haven't.
a killer.
You lied in the last round. How have you been
No,
honest?
the killers.
You lied in a lie is a lie.
No,
you
it
lied
isn't.
in the last round.
No, it isn't.
So you haven't been honest at all.
Whoever I take through with me is going to have
1 killer.
a good chance of having a good chat.
You take me
killer and
through,
about
it's 1
12
killer,
round
and
here.
it's still going to be, even if you got the killer after all the amounts, it's still going to be the better half of 10,000 to split.
Doesn't matter, I've got over
Afterwards.
12,000 here and 1 killer.
You've got 2 killers, you've got £12.
I've got
Yeah.
1 killer.
After
That's
2
all I've
killers, it's
got.
going to be £12 or
You've-
£61.
Load
or
of rubbish.
£600.
You've got 2 killers there, Ben. You
I
have
told
2
the truth
killers.
the whole way through, I haven't lied.
You've
Yeah?
told the truth through 1 round. What do you mean all
You
the way
lied through 1 round.
I've got 1 killer. I admitted to killer last
No,
time.
you've
Martin,
known to lie
1
already,
killer.
so what's to stop you
You're
doing it this
taking
time?
through, you're taking 2 killers through, unless you're lying
Can
about
you look
your
me
1.
in the eye and say that you have
I
got
have
only
1
one
killer. Trust me, he has 2. I've
Who
no
lied the
need
last
to
time?
lie.
Who
'cause-
pulled off such an amazing lie the last time?
What
Who did you-
amazing
I
lie?
genuinely believe that she had 4,000. When I saw it was 400, I was disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
I did.
And it kind of stuck there. It made me
But
think
it's
for a
the
second.
killers that are
I was in
important.
that
It
position.
doesn't
I think I
matter.
would have done the same as well.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't
can understand,
matter
but it's still
what
disheartening to know
totals
that the
you've got.
person's going to lie to you. And
Martin, it doesn't
like,
matter
how
what
late in the
totals
game
you've
are
got.
you going to
You'll
be
take killers
happy to
through.
know that there's a
That
liar
takes
with
it
you?
out.
Quite
Plus
vocal now
75 in the
compared to the
last
last
one.
round when she needs to lie a bit more, when like she's up to her game a little
You
bit. Like,
are
hold on,
just so
hold on a second.
sneaky.
The last round she was like quite sucked back like that.
No,
I just
Martin,
listened and
I'm
I watched
telling you
it.
now, you
And
take
you were
him
saying
through,
exactly
you're
the same
taking 2
things
killers
and you
through.
turn out to be lying the last
You are
round.
taking
I
2
didn't
killers
lie.
through.
You're
I'm
going to be
telling you
taking
now.
through 2 killers with her. She's made
Telling
it
you
up.
now. If you
Basically,
didn't
I've
have
got the
Botox,
5
you'd be
grand. How can she
sweating,
have...
Saka. If you hadn't had your Botox, you'd be sweating through there, it'd be raining wet, like that. 2 killers
Going
you've
back to that
got,
one.
2 killers.
Listen, all the comedy,
One killer,
all the jokes in the
Martin, I
world
don't
ain't
care
going
what
to
he
distract
says.
it. You're lying. You've got 2
I
killers.
don't- well,
You lied the
I'm
last
sorry,
round, you're
darling.
lying this round. She's going to do anything
I
to
am
get through.
not
And at the
lying
end, the
about
liar that
killers.
lied once and lied twice, what's she going to do at the end? What's
I
the
didn't
point
lie
in the
about
whole
killers
thing
last
if she's just
time,
going to lie at
and
the
I'm
end as well?
Martin,
Yeah.
why should they keep you in the game?
Yeah. All cash balls, and it's all cash. There's nothing more I can say.
Sally, why should they keep you in?
Because I only have 1 killer. And as I've said before, if you want to only take 1 killer through to the next round, you choose me. All the rest is cash.
Ben?
Because I've stayed consistent with what balls I have. I haven't like swayed and said I've got that one and changed it a little bit. I didn't lie on the last round. I haven't lied so far. I've got the 1 killer. I've been honest about it. I believe that people know who the honest people in this game are at the moment. So that's the reason to take me through. Because someone that lied once is going to lie again.
All right. It's a difficult choice. However, you have to make it. Someone's going, 2 people are staying. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. The votes are in. Our players have decided. Well, talk about like the blue, touch paper and retire. If you think that was a banger, after the break, when someone is voted out, we could see some real fireworks. Don't miss it. Welcome back to Golden Balls. Our 3 remaining players have made their decision. One of them now has to leave the game and see their balls binned. Before the break, Martin, with £61,000 on his front row, was, well, a ringside spectator at the heavyweight contest between Sally and Ben. But which one of them landed the knockout blow? The first vote is for Ben. The second vote is for Sally. The third and final vote is for Ben. Looking for a killer, Ben. You are claiming £400. Is that there? £650. Now, there was a disputed £5,000 ball. Put us out of our misery. It's the killer. Sally, you must have the 5,000.
I have, Jasper.
Let's have a look.
It is there, my darling, look.
And you admitted a killer?
I did. And the killer's back there.
And £1,500.
I did, and that's
there.
in the middle.
Martin, £70.
It is, yeah.
£400.
It is, yeah.
And £1,250.
And our next game?
You're from Swansea, of course,
What can I say?
Only one killer going through. Ben, sadly you won't be there. Touch and go, I wasn't really sure where it was. However, you're going to have to leave us. Bin your balls if you could, please. Thank you. And we wish you luck at the gym. Very well. Okay. And there's a very important question coming up, of course. One word answer, as honest as you can be. Split or steal?
Still.
You're so cool, but you're great. We've loved having you, Ben.
Thanks, sir.
But you binned your balls and you're out the game. Thanks for playing. Sometimes Golden Balls is a game of such fine tolerances, and it doesn't get much finer than that. However, Ben, excellent player though he is, has to leave the game. 10 golden balls remain in play, 9 cash balls and just 1 killer ball. And Amanda adds to that tally, but it's not good news. That's right, it's a final killer ball. But somewhere in those 11 balls we know are the 5 cash amounts that can make up your maximum potential win today. We've seen them already. They are £1,400, £1,500, £5,000, £5,500, and of course the £61,000 golden ball. Martin and Sally, you've seen off the competition, but now you have to play together to build up as much cash as you can. It's time to play, bin or win. Well, it's Horse of the Year show again, isn't it? Welcome, and well done. You